Alright, good morning. I'm just going to check Twitter real quick. Send out a tweet. Everything is laggy. Alright, I'm just going to run through Twitter real quick, see if we got anything that is looking of interest to me. Usually I can find something. Uh-oh. NDX looks like it's going to fall. Alright, so we're going to check out Wowish. AMD. I'm not really seeing anybody. Nobody's giving me any clues, which kind of sucks. But what can you do? What can you do? See if anybody's mentioned anything. Spy, spy, spy. Shop. Alright, shop spy. Alright. Welcome. Let me just check the stream quality. It's weird, I'm working from my laptop, so you guys have to bear with me. Looks like we got some stuff. Alright. So, NOC has been on the list for a couple days. CLFE, I want to check out. Got the dark pool charts here. Maybe. It's weird going, working on a laptop to do this. So, let's see if we can get a couple ones found. We use the Smart Money Dark Pool block trade algorithm provided by those traders over at FlowTrade. Oh, once again, hey, I'm Dark Pool Algo. Thanks for joining me. I am traveling. So, I'm bringing this to you live from Utah. We flew in last night. We're on a little family vacay for the next week or so. I'm going to try to, at least on Twitter, post what's going on. If I can live stream, I will. I snuck this one in because the rest of the family's not here yet. Bang. Still rocking you. Looking for that sponsorship. Let's go. Things are a little slow on the old laptop. Some of my favorite stocks, though, are Grow Generation, Baba, and yeah, I'll just have to look at those two real quick. Bust up the old 4-person chart. I want to look at GRWG. Yesterday was an amazing day. It's really hard to trade while you're on a plane, so I would highly recommend against doing it and not be a glutton for punishment like I am. Alright, so Grow Generation looks like it's going to do some stuff. If TOS does not want to cooperate within the next 45 seconds or so, I'm going to go over to TradingView just because this is resource heavy and I'm on a little MacBook Pro. Like a little MacBook Pro. Alright, looks like Grow Generation overnight. It respected its move, right? So it popped yesterday, came back down, sold off into the afternoon, and then it looks like it began to buy overnight. So that is in line with the algorithm. Upper left-hand corner is Grow Generation, Home Depot, QQQ, Jumia. I'm going to look at Jumia. I looked at it earlier. Don't want to play the Qs. I got burnt pretty good on it. Got burnt really good on it the other day. I've never played it before, so I am not sure how to play that one. Alright, I'm on Twitter. Checking in for chat. No one's on chat. Oh, what's up? Hey, I am so... Checking for chat. So Grow Generation QQQ, check out a we got anybody in the chat group that's looking at stuff. Also need to find my Discord. Yeah, I'm laggy AF, so thanks for bearing with me here. Space news. Alright. Yay. Wow, look at that. FDA just received approval to fly passengers to space. Can you believe it? Oh my god. I have space calls, so that looks good. So you got anything in TA? That's for the week. Did an analysis on CRM. Roku. It looks like Spy. Everybody's looking at Spy. Some of my favorite people on Twitter. Not seeing any. Alright, so FinTwit's mentioning Wish, Tesla, Grom, DBGG, GRVE, Roku, TDD. Alright. Usually we can get some Yellow Fridays, some Lotto Friday plays. Let's see if we can find anything. I've got millions of news sources that I pay for, and it's funny, I just ended up using Twitter. AMC, what do we got here? Third generation HD, QQQ. I'm going to look at SPCE based on that news. And then finally Jamia. So there's 4 for the day, and I think that's going to be good. Look at that. Oh, that's gorgeous. Oh, that's 1 minute. 15, down. I'm ditching Thinkorswim and View of Trading View or TrendSpider. It really does help having a web-based charting software. Check it out on that stream. If I kill Thinkorswim, I think my machine might speed up just a little bit, which is what we need. We'll try one chart first. Let's see how that looks. I don't need any support. Go away. Go away. Thanks. Yeah, I'm gonna go single chart on this. Alright. Look at JD. Like, where did JD come from? That's what I want to know. Where did JD come from? Wow, crazy. Alright, JD pre-market just ripping. I'm gonna go, let's see. Alright, nice little bull flag breakout on JD yesterday. CRM, SQ, Airbnb, and Chewy. Yep, all those look good. Those look good to me as well. Except that we can't handle this business with. Alright, that's AAL. I want to look at GRWG. Alright, growth generation, nice strong uptrend, broke above the 50 to 200. We got stacked moving averages on the daily over on the right hand side. I'm not real enthused about this little Kingslayer candle. It's going to be that's this little candle here that you see. It looks like a sword. It's an uptrend killer, so basically when price action is going up, that sword comes in and kills it, and it's a reversal indicator. Even though everything else looks strong, this candle's got me worried. So we're either going to pull back and catch up with 8 EMA and then continue on upwards for the next couple of weeks, or we may just reverse back to support coming in. If I had to pick support, we are at it right now, 44.73. So that 44.50 level is important for growth generation. If we can, overnight we're just like everything's ripping right now. Don't lose your ass on a Friday. So break 46 and we launch. Contrarian, if we get rejected from 46, we're going to chop between 46 and 44.50. Growth generation is this upper left chart. You can see that we've got, this is difficult to do on a laptop. Basically, the algo, we've got bullish divergence on the 15-minute chart. The algo is starting to slightly curl down. Like I said, we may consolidate for today and rip next week. We came down and filled the gap yesterday that we had previously. So we're either going to launch or we're going to reverse. Looking at GRWG on TrendSpider. I'm really starting to like TrendSpider charts. I obviously do not have extended hours on. Okay. So this is GRWG. I don't know if you can really see it on my chart that well. You can pull it up on your own. But we've got stacked positive moving averages. We're above the 250, the 8, the 24, and 8, 21, and 34 all stacked positive. We broke this downtrend resistance. We're ripping right now, so look for it to come back down and test. We're going to test. So yesterday's VWAP's coming in at 45.50 or 45.23. I like that level for support. Resistance is yesterday's high at 46.83. So when we get above that, things are going to look good. Yeah, so we broke that downtrend resistance. We're currently ripping. We've got a nice, strong uptrend. Excuse me, I'm taking multi-time frame analysis off of this so I can get a little bit cleaner chart. I'm going to bump this up to the 15-minute. It gives me more candles with less space, right? There we go. So this is a nice cup and handle formation. I'd like to take out yesterday's highs at 46.80. We had a nice pullback to the 382. So yeah, this is GRWG. I like it. It's looking good. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm already in it, obviously. Alright, so that's GRWG. Home Depot, I'll do real quickly. Home Depot looks really good. This is another look at GRWG. This is a cup and handle breakout. Our stochastics are, MACD stochastics are neutral and decreasing. However, we've got a squeeze forming on 39-minute chart. Right, these squeezes fire off, and we can definitely launch. Excuse me. Where's my drawing tools? Oh, there we go. From a fib perspective, look how beautiful. We came down and tested the 34. Oh, it's gorgeous. Gorgeous, I tell you. This is a picture perfect play. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know what my charts are being wackadoodle, but basically, we broke through the 618, look target 47.58 or even 48. That's GRWG, 48 target. G. 45.77. That's GRWG. Blink DraftKings. I will try to get to them. Wow, this time zone's got me jacked right now. I want to look at Space real quick because we had some news coming in. So Space did this nice little break above 41 over the last couple days. Sold back off down to 39.50-ish area. And it looks like it's recovering. This is a little bit of a W-shaped 1, 2, 3 reversal on Space. We had some news come out today, from what I understood, about the FDA approving people to travel into space, which is ridiculous. It's blasting. Oh my god, that's crazy. Look at this. Oh, I never thought I'd see the day where the FAA was like, "Yo, you can send people into space." I'm from I was born in the 70s, man. I watched the space shuttle blow up while I was in school, so this is fun. This is ridiculous for me. Regardless, look at that dang rip, dude. It's an $8 rip. That's just bananas. I can't explain it, but don't chase. Do not chase FDA approval or FAA approval to send people to space. Just crazy. Just crazy. Alright, so I don't have a price target on this because this is just face ripping. I really do hope I didn't sell my space positions yesterday. If I did, I'm going to be mad at myself. 1 second. Oh, sweet, I didn't. All right, so I'm in space and I'm in Baba. Yeah, let's just go. Let's go. All right, chat, you guys need to think. Space is face ripping off of. I don't have a target for space. I do know that it 50. What do I have? I got the space 44, so I'm already up $4. It's just bananas. Wow. All right, it's gonna be a good day. Also, so we got Grow Generation Space. As you can see, this is a parabolic move where it pops up, plateaus, pops up, plateaus, and then rips. I'm gonna put a $50 target on it. It's gonna reject. Well, let's just see what we got here. Look at this puppy's got room to move. So previous highs at 62. We're currently trading at 48, right? We are way up here. I'm gonna have to play it tight, but just target whole numbers, target 50, 55, 60, and then above that, 75, right? So that's the big news for the day. I do like CRM Grow Generation. This is why I like Grow Generation. Do you see this uptrend it's been in? Right? We had the finger sell-off, right? This is a perfect head and shoulders example of this finger pattern, right? Where it gives you the middle finger, sells off. It came down and it tapped and found some support. But it's been in an uptrend since August of last year, from 7 to 45. It's slowly just sliding under the radar. It's not hypey like a lot of those meme stocks are, but it's got a good solid uptrend, right? The trend is your friend until it's not. This is daily downtrend reversal or overhead resistance that had just broken through. We've got this longer term, this red trend line that you see here, right? Which is longer term that it's got room up to. So looking at it from a Fibonacci perspective on the daily, from the high to the low, right? We came down, we went up and we tested the 50%, came back down, found support. We're currently on our way back up to the 618 at least, which is at 50. If we get above 50, which is the longer term overhead resistance, we can definitely see 53, 60. You know, this is a good strong uptrend. I like it. It's got the Wu-Tang reversal pattern that it's in right now, right? Down, up, down, up. Yeah, I mean, it's it pays well too. Like it's the very liquid options. It just moves well. That's why I like it. Space currently at 48. What was some other ones I want to look at? CRM? Yeah, I'll check out CRM real quick. Yeah, we're gonna eat good today. Just don't lose your ass on a Friday. Vol Crush is a real thing. After about 11, shit just gets wonky. Don't think that this is gonna go forever. I just take little nibbles all day long on a Friday. Take little paper cuts for losses if you have to, but don't lose your ass on a Friday. Just if you don't know, just sit out and watch. Watch how Fridays work for a couple of weeks, and then dip your beak. But please don't lose your ass on a Friday. That makes me sad. All right, CRM. I'm still on the daily. It looks like, did we break this downtrend? Yeah. So very similar to growth generation. Like, look at the pattern. Wu-Tang pattern reversal. This one's breaking, like smacking into this previous overhead resistance. The algo loves it. I like it. We've got some pretty chunky targets to go after. 251. We're currently at the 127 from the previous high. That's a little ish, but it does well in consolidating. It's been consolidating for the last like a couple weeks. Look at the 4-hour. Look at this. It's been eating. It's like, I'm just gonna continue to uptrend. Right? Broke above point of control yesterday. Been consolidating, right? Nice strong uptrend, respecting the 50, right? We're at VWAP. All right. So the CRM 246. Obviously, this is a pretty significant level for it at 246.64. All right. It's been respecting the 50, right? It broke out, came back down, tested the 21, right? Maintained respect for the 21. We're currently sitting at and above VWAP. Weekly VWAP, that is. Right? Pop, drop, lock it, right? This pattern, right? It popped, it smacked into that overhead resistance, it sold off, right? Overnight, we popped up, we ran into some VWAP resistance. We still haven't even tested 382. So for me, the CRM supports at 243.50. Right? Target 246.65. Does that answer the CRM questions? CRM's good. I like it. Looks goo. Sorry, I'm just in a hurry. Home Depot. Jumia, which is the Amazon of Africa. This is another one of those little sleepers that aren't getting a whole lot of attention paid to it. All right, so space. This algo is invalidated just because it's just doing what it's doing. CRM. So we popped and faded. We're at block trade support currently. We've got bullish divergence. Go large. Check out tree. Yeah, Fubu was a great play, great call, brother. I really like that one. Check Chewy real quick. Depot is another one I want to look at. Yeah, dude, that shit's laggy AF. Oh my god. So I'm in Baba in space from earlier in the week. I'm gonna cut this stream short because I gotta get that max profit calculation figured out. Typically what you'll do is you'll look at your delta and you multiply the difference between yesterday's close, the overnight gains multiplied by the delta to give you a potential price target. I try to get 80 to 90% of max profit on those just because I like to get filled on the initial rush of at the bell, or at least the first 15 minutes. Because after that, then manipulation starts to take effect, pinning. I've watched the market makers manipulate a stock within 3 to 4 cents. It's just sickening. But yeah, so get your money while you can. Home Depot. I don't like that we're currently below weekly and intraday VWAP. We're below the 50. We're at a volume shelf right now. With other things happening in the market with bigger names like Tesla ripping, Baba ripping, BA ripping, space, there's going to be a lot of money that's going to be flowing into space. I don't like HD simply because of the consolidation overnight. It looks like this is an easier move back down to 382 than it is for the overhead resistance, right? At 315 is the target. So with HD, I'd like to see a retracement off of this move that hasn't happened yet. So from this high down to here. Right, you can't really see it on my charts, but a 50% retracement from this run is down to 310. So I like HD for next week, but for today, I'm just going to avoid it. Okay. Chewy looks primed to launch. Let's see if I can get. I'm going to be working off my laptop for the next week, so I'm obviously going to spend some time making my charts a little better for the small screen, right? So Chewy, let's go Chewy. Chewy. Nice strong uptrend, cup and handle forming overnight, right? We broke above VWAP. We've got an overhead target of 82.50, right? Support's going to come in right at 79.50, right? So that is Chewy, right? This is a pretty decent looking chart. So positive increasing rising stochastics RSI and MACD. We're at previous highs, right? Looks like we broke above it. We're just kind of neutral with our 10x bars, but we do have a 15-minute high compression or mid compression squeeze happening. As far as Fibonacci for Chewy, pre-market board. So pre-market board 8110, which gives us a 92 or 90. 8650 target for the day. All right. 90 is the longer term target. Then what is this? 92.50. So it looks like the likes of $2.50 increments. I know the options trade in $5 increments. So let me just draw some lines on here real quick, and then I am more than likely going to run because I'm going to try to get some stuff figured out. So we got a target there. here. And then our third target is going to be this level here. So those are our targets for Chewy, right? Or yeah, Chewy. So laggy. So laggy. Alright, so this is what we got positive for Chewy. Nice strong uptrend, stack positive EMAs, right? We're currently bull flag breakout on the 78-minute chart. Positive increasing RSI, stochastics, and MACD. We're in a 15 and 30-minute squeeze. When those release, we're currently resting at previous highs at coming in at 81. Right, so support's going to be 81. If I were to have to put a target on this, $84 minor resistance on its way back up to 86.50. So that's Chewy. This looks like it's going to move today. Options are pretty decent, so we're going to keep an eye on that one. Okay. I'm looking at Chewy right now. Am I missing something? Is it moving right? Yeah, nice strong uptrend. Alright, I got a longer term target on Chewy at 92. Okay. Yeah, so this is a flattened cup and handle breakout, obviously. We broke above previous highs of the week. We've got a supply zone at 84.50 that we're going to go after on our way up to 86.50. So I'd play that. And I'm checking the stream, and then I got to run. Oh, sorry. You wanted me to do Blink and DraftKings? Okay. Sorry, Michael. Let me just do those for you really quickly. I've got like 2 minutes to do these, so I'm gonna do it from an algo perspective, not the technical analysis perspective. Just because of the way that things are being laggy right now. This is utterly ridiculous. All the lab. I'm going to do one on each stretch. I understood there was some news for DraftKings yesterday. It's still in an uptrend. We've got a $52 target, support coming in at 51. So with support at 51, right? An overhead target at 52. There's a dollar move there. On the 15. DraftKings on the daily. Let that load up while Blink's loading over here. All right, Blink. All right, bull flag breakout on Blink. The algo on the 15 is trading with price action. It's maintaining its uptrend. The algo does have an uptrend. It's maintaining. long as the algo continues to maintain this uptrend that it's in, right, which coincides with price actions uptrend. I'm not super thrilled about this finger-ish pattern. Oh, that's growth generation. That's not growth generation. Blink's been in like this bull flag breakout, overhead target 42. I'm trading at 42 right now. Look to test previous highs at 42.25 and 43. Support's coming in right at 40. 34 EMA support on Blinks at 41.40. 21, which is where it's at right now, is at 41.66. I would look for this to continue to move to the upside with resistance at 42.30 and 43. 43 is a kind of that number that Blink gets wonky in it when it interacts with it, right? So there's a ton of money right at 42.50. So from 42.50 to 43, that's your supply zone. So shit's gonna get weird. Keep an eye on it. Blink on the 15. The algo's vertical, price action's vertical. We've got a block trade at 39.30. The algo is trading with price action, so keep that in mind. There's not a strong bullish divergence like I like to see, but as long as the algo is straight up and price action straight up, just go to look to find resistance at previous highs, right? There's no block trades that are going to come in and provide any manipulation on that. So previous high resistance, bull flag breakout, right? The algo did a nice pullback to launch, so that's Blink, and then DraftKings. All right, so what's going on with DraftKings? Dude, I think I need to trade off of my phone today because this is bananas. All right, DraftKings. It's maintained its all right. It just broke above the 34. It's trying to stack its EMAs positive. It looks like we've got 200 SMA resistance coming in overhead at 53.50. Looks like it's just been consolidating the last couple of days, right? It's been pop and consolidation. Hard to look at it on a longer period chart. So 51.50 is resistance. This is a nice uptrend. It's up one pullback. That's a massive pullback. So we could possibly be in the third, beginning of the third wave of an Elliott wave. Obviously, we've got 52.50 seems to be a pretty significant number. Break above 52.50 and then it eases up a little bit, right? Up into 54, 56, 60. The algo is telling me that we do have some minor bullish divergence. We've got a block trade coming in at 51.38, break above that, and we're going to release. The algo is curled up, nice strong uptrend. Yeah, look for it to go up and test previous highs, right? 54, 56, right? 52.50. So 52.50 is the decision making point for DraftKings, right? We're in a mid-compression squeeze. We had a 15-minute squeeze that's looking to release. Looks like we broke above the 200 SMA. Stochastics, RSI and MACD are neutral but increasing. Look for a break of 52.50. They're going to take profit at 55, 62. Yeah. So that's it. I got to run. Thanks for joining me. I will be back probably on Monday. And, stay green today. Don't lose but on Friday. Don't lose your butt on Friday. Yeah. So I like Chewy, HD, Space, Grow Generation, and I do like this draft. So, we'll see y'all later, and thanks for joining me. My name is Darkpool Algo. Hit that like button, subscribe, turn on notifications, share it with your friends. I'm here for you.